जैसे सही प्रेप के साथ इनकी लाइफ सेट हो गई, आपकी भी वैसी हो सकती है। Avail live classes and daily study plans, expert faculty, best study material from Gradeup today and get a step closer to achieving your dreams. क्योंकि Gradeup के साथ सही प्रेप है तो लाइफ सेट है।
Hello guys, good evening everyone. Welcome to this session. Welcome to the India's largest and your favorite live learning platform, that is Gradeup. Very good evening guys. How are you all? Yes, this is the multiple integral class now live. Yes, this is live now. Yesterday. No Vishal, anyways yesterday there wasn't any class, Vishal. Good evening all my dear students. Just a second. Yes, good evening Vasu, good evening Satyami, good evening Vishal, Ravi, Komal, Rahul Kumar, all very good evening. Good evening Arun, Suraj, Sandeep, Mahendranath Reddy, Satyami. Yes guys, so yes, yesterday anyways officially there was no session, but Sunday unfortunately due to suddenly power issues was there at my place just before the session, so I could not take the Sunday session. So Sunday was multiple integrals and today we are live back with the multiple integrals. We are not going to omit or skip any class. Okay, so today we are continuing with the multiple integrals because the questions of sometimes directly multiple integrals, or I can say the questions of at least the areas and volumes, the surface areas and the volumes of solids. This is quite common in the examination. Okay, very important for examination. And to understand the area and volume, you can say area and volume is just the application of the double and triple integrals respectively. Good evening Vishnu Pratap. So in today's class we will first focus on the evaluation techniques. Okay, let's learn about the evaluation techniques of double and triple integral. Okay, what are the various types of questions, if at all there is direct question from the double and triple integral, and then we will be moving on towards the areas and the volumes in the upcoming class, that is tomorrow and day after tomorrow. It will be in the continuity, right? It will be in the continuity. Chalo. Yes guys, so let us get started and come on guys, share karte jaiye, invite your friends. Okay, and if you are joining me for the first time, this is a brief intro about me. This is Rakesh and I have secured All India rank 9th in the GATE examination and completed my masters from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. And it's been more than 10 years or more than 11 years right now in this industry, training the students for GATE, ESE and various technical based examination. Right. Good evening, Shruti. Yes. There's a change in quiz date because of this. I will tell you about the quiz. Quiz hoga zarur. Okay, with the proper method that I've told you. Good evening, Akhil. So let us get started with the session and then I will talk about the quiz as well, the quiz and the final quiz dates. Yes, so let me first tell you that the enrollment has already started for our premium batch, that is the Vision 2022. So if you want to prepare full-fledged for GATE and ESE, okay, Vision 2022 batch will offer you more than 850 plus hours of live classes, practice question, mock test, study notes, everything just to get you exam ready, right? Yes, there will be change in the quiz date as well because Sunday class did not happen. I will tell you, just don't worry, I will tell you everything within this session only. Okay, and yes, and if you are interested in purchasing the Gradeup Super courses, the flat 45% off, use the code MANTRA45. Mantra 45. And also if you purchase the Gradeup Super subscription chip in the month of April, you also get the free internet. क्योंकि Gradeup है तो सही प्रेप है, लेकिन सही प्रेप के लिए सही इंटरनेट भी उतना ही जरूरी है, right? Yes guys, basically what is happening, if this is last class itself, I was interacting with you and your attendance does not look motivated, guys. I mean, whether you want to learn this or not, everything is important, but if you don't want to learn, there is nothing like important or nothing like unimportant thing. Hello Tarun, right? Yes, hi Vishnu Prasad. Yes guys, so let us get started with the evaluation of the double. First we will talk about evaluation, solve कैसे करते हैं, पहले इतना सीख लेते हैं. And after learning the evaluation, slowly we will understand different methods and the applications of double integral. So let us not start with the application, let us start first how we are going to solve a problem based on double and triple integral. So suppose guys, let me ask you one question according to what you know. Good evening Jagdish. So suppose if I ask you a question given as double integral xy square plus x square y dx dy, xy square plus x square y dx dy from the integral x is equal to 0 से 2, from the integral y is equal to 1 से 4. Suppose, I don't want the answer right now guys, I don't want the answer right now, I just want you to comment कि with respect to which variable, whether it is x or y, किसके respect में आप पहले integrate करेंगे. Okay, right. Integral xy square plus x square y dx dy. You will begin with respect to which variable? The integration should be with respect to which variable guys? Yes, can you quickly comment on that? With respect to which variable आप integrate करेंगे? What is your opinion on this? Yes guys, waiting for your comments. Right. Yeah, so people say first with respect to y. Okay, mostly people are telling first with respect to y. So guys, let me write down another integral of the form. Suppose this is integral x is equal to 0 to 2 and integral y equal to 0 to x. So guys, in the case number 1, in the example number 1, if I tell you, okay, as you are telling integrate with respect to y first, no, that's not correct. Okay, I'm not saying it's not correct, but there is no fixed rule. Whenever both the limits are constant, x ka limit 0 se 2 constant, y ka limit 1 se 4 constant. So limits of both x and y are constant number, and you can integrate first with respect to any variable, whether that is the x or that is the y. You can integrate first with respect to any variable, whether it is the x or whether it is the y. Whether it is the x, that is the y, it's going to give you the absolute same result. Ekdam same result aane wala hai. But in the second case, if you see, the limit of x is 0 se 2, that is constant, but the limit of y is 0 to x. The limit of y depends on x. Maybe upper limit depends on x, maybe lower limit, or maybe both the limit depends on x. So whenever there is the limit of y, depending on x, this is the case when the limit of y depends on x, so integrate first with respect to y. First with respect to y, that is compulsory. Here you cannot integrate with respect to x and you have to integrate only with respect to the y. So whenever the limit of y depends on x, you have to integrate with respect to y. But whenever both the limits are constant, it does not matter whether you integrate with x or with y, both are going to give you equivalent answer. Okay, that is what is the first thing. Evaluation method se start kar rahe hain. Then we told ki, in the upcoming classes we see about the geometric interpretation. Pehle calculate karna seekh lete hain, hisab kitab seekh lete hain. So, evaluation of the integral f of xy dx dy over some region R that is defined by the limits. Okay, if limits of both x and y are constant, to double integral fx dx dy is equal to, see, here what I have shown you in this first integral, I am trying to integrate with y first. Whenever you are integrating with y, x will be constant. If you are integrating with x first, y will be constant. Okay, but you can integrate with y first and then with dx, or you can integrate with x first and then with dy. Both will give you the equal results. Okay, that is what is the first case I told you, integrate with respect to any one variable. But ठीक है, यहाँ पे लिमिट देखना, x is a to b, y is c to d, constants. Okay, these are constants. But look at the second case, guys. Everybody look at the second case. The limit of x is a to b, but the limit of y is f1x to f2y. Limit of y dependent on x. I told you maybe lower limit, maybe upper limit, maybe both the lower and upper limit. Okay. So f of xy dy dx. So यहाँ पे compulsorily मैंने क्या बोला, when the limit of y depends on x, so first you have to integrate with y and then integrate with x. When you are integrating with y, x will be constant. Okay, that is how the procedure is. And next case, if the limit of x are dependent on y, reverse कर दिया. If the limit of x is a function of y, then integrate first with respect to x. Integrate with respect to x first. Right? These are the rules to proceed for the evaluation. Now let's take some questions, and the questions can also be coming up from the polar form also. I will take each and every case. So let's look at this question. Okay, let's try to solve it up quickly, everyone together. Integral x equal to 0 से 2. Integration y is equal to 0 से 1. 2x square plus xy square dx dy. First I should integrate with what? First I should integrate, both the limits are constant. Both the limits are constant. So you can integrate with respect to anyone. Integrate first with respect to anyone, whatever you like, whether it is x or y. So let us suppose I am integrating with y first. Let us solve the integral dy and then we will solve dx. You can interchange also, you will get the 100% same results. So let us see what is the result of integration. What is the result of this integration? Integration x is equal to 0 से 2, 2x square. We are integrating with y, so x is constant. 2x square constant, dy integral is y. Plus x constant, what is the integral of y square? It is the y cube divided by 3. And then what I am going to do, I am going to first put down the limits of y. That is 0 से 1. And then after putting the limits of y के respect में complete solve कर लीजिए and then go for the integration with x. Then go for the integration with x, and then it becomes, put down the upper limit of y, it is 2x square, put down the upper limit of y, that is becoming x by 3. Lower limit of y is 0, 0, both the terms will be 0. So you have integral 2x square plus x by 3 dx, the limit of x is 0 से 2. Now it's a simple integral with respect to x, come on everybody, solve and integrate with respect to x. So the integral will become 2, x square integral is x cube by 3, plus x integral is x square by 2, and 2 3s हो गया 6, lower limit 0, upper limit is 2. So this is 2 by 3 into 2 cube, that is 8, plus 2 square, that is 4 by 6. Okay, that is 2 8, 16 plus 2 by 3. This is 2 by 3. 18 by 3, final answer 6. Yes, Satyami, Kushagra, Komal, Naresh Yadav, correct answer guys. The 6 is the correct answer. The 6 is the correct answer. 6 is the correct answer, right? Six is the correct answer. All right, absolutely fine. So this is how you can solve it up. Now let's practice few more questions and all miscellaneous cases to be covered. Everybody, a very simple question on your screen. A very simple GATE 19 1 mark question on your screen, and come on, share up guys. I think you people after this you maybe don't require the vector calculus because everyone already knows everything. यहाँ पे सबको सब पता है. That is why neither you require integral calculus and vector calculus, of course you don't require at all. That is what is my feeling. Yes, come on guys. So solution of integral 1 to a integral 1 to b dx dy upon xy is what? अब देखो यहाँ पे मैंने एक सिंपल सा मेथड और ऐड करूंगा. I will add up a method. First, if I try to take up integral 1 to a integral 1 to b dx dy divided by xy. Okay. Both the limits are constant, guys. Both the limits are entirely constant. You can integrate with any one variable. You can integrate with any one variable. So let us suppose I integrate first with respect to y. Okay, let me again say that this is equal to integral 1 upon xy dy, and then and then let's solve dx. Okay, x is 1 to a, y is 1 to b. Okay, this is equal to 1 upon, when you are integrating with y, 1 upon x constant and 1 upon y integral is log y, lower limit 1, upper limit b. Okay, and then integrate with x. X is equal to 1 to a. Put down the limits of y, so that is log b minus log 1, and that is a constant outside the integral. Log b minus log 1, integral of 1 upon x dx. The value of log 1 is 0. So you have log b and then integral of 1 upon x is log x. Lower limit 1, upper limit a. So this is finally equal to log b into upper limit log a minus log 1, and this is log b is multiplied by the log a. Log b is multiplied by the log a. Right, and that means it is the option number D which should stand out to be correct. Simple question. Now you have to learn one more technique here to make the question simple. You have to learn one more technique here to make the question simpler enough. To make the question simpler enough. What should be that technique, guys? What should be that technique? Come on, everybody follow with me. Kya honi chahiye wo technique? So what is happening here is, if you look in this case, guys, the given function of xy is 1 upon xy, and 1 upon xy can be splitted into 1 upon x into 1 upon y. See, actually what is done, first you integrate it with y, okay, but the integration of y after solving only give a constant term, okay, only give a constant term because it is independent of x. Okay, they are separable. Why it is independent? I want to show you that it is 1 upon xy, which is 1 upon x into 1 upon y, and 1 upon x is a function which is purely of x. Okay, purely of x, right, into 1 upon y, which is a function purely of y, purely of y. This is known as the case of, this is basically known as the case of what? I will write down here. This is known as the case of variable separable. This is known as the case of variable separable. The function of xy is split into two functions. One is entirely a function of x, one is entirely the function of y. Okay, and in such a case, for constant limits, right? Okay, this method is applicable only for constant limits, and right now this question was constant limits. For constant limits, double integral fxy dx dy can be split into integral f1x, whatever is the function of x dx, into product of f2y dy. Matlab, in one single step you can split the integral into two different integrals and solve it in one single shot. दोनों इंटीग्रल एक ही बार सॉल्व करो rather than taking one by one. What I did here, first I integrated with y का लिमिट्स रखा, then I integrated with x. You can solve it in one single step. You can solve it in one single step. So please take down this one. Double integral fxy dx dy is integral f1x dx into integral f2y dy. Into integral f2y dy. Okay. Why are you taking the outer limit always as limit of x? Outer limit always, because you know the sequence is given there, na Vishal, dx dy. Okay, dx dy, that sequence we are following. Okay, right, that sequence we are following, Vishal. dx dy, agar aisa sequence given hai, to that is first x and then y. चलो, अगर मैं previous example को focus करूं यहाँ पे, let's resolve the previous question. What was the previous question? Double integral 1 upon xy dx dy means it is one single step. इंटीग्रल dx by x, इंटीग्रल dy by y. एक ही बार दोनों को सॉल्व करना है, एक ही बार में दोनों को सॉल्व करना है. ओके, दैट इज log x इंटीग्रल 1 to a, log y लिमिट 1 to b. आंसर इज log a minus log 1, log 1 0, log b minus log 1, log 1 is again 0. आंसर इज log a into log b. Yes. All right, let's move forward then. Okay, so that is known as the variable separable case. Now guys, next question for you. This is the next question. What is the value of the integral? It's a gate 2 mark question. Integral 0 से 2 integral 0 से x e power x plus y dy dx. E power x plus y dy dx. Okay. Now यहां पे क्या होता है ना? See the sequence now. Variable separable. Yeah, of course it is only multiplication. Of course it is multiplication. Addition is not known as variable separable. Multiplication. Product of two functions. When the function of fxy Vishnu is splitted into product of two functions. Now look into this, like ordering you were asking na, you were just like trying to ask about the order. Okay, log लिखा ना, log ही तो लिखा है हिमांशु. Okay, so now please see this. This is integration 0 से 2 integration 0 to x. Now look at the order of the given. अच्छा, there is one more important concept. Okay, there is one more important concept. Vishal, वही मैं बोल रहा हूं, dx dy can be written as dy dx if it is constant limit. Constant limit में that order will not matter. But if it is non-constant limit, case number 2 and case number 3 पे जाएंगे, तो then you can't write Vishal. That is what you understand this problem, then maybe your doubt will get cleared. Okay, so this is e raised to the power x plus y dy dx. Now I was trying to tell you that there is one more important question from the multiple integrals जो gate 20 में भी recently पूछा गया था, that is changing the order of integration. Changing the order of integration. Okay, that I will cover up in the upcoming class. That is a very important concept, changing the order of the integration. Changing the order of integration, right? So look into this, guys. Okay, first suppose if you don't know about the sequence, okay, if you are not bothered about the sequence, forget the sequence once given in the question. Try to apply your knowledge. Try to apply your knowledge key. What should be the first variable to be integrated? What should be the first variable? So clearly you can say that sir, x का limit तो x पे depend नहीं करेगा ना. See here nothing is given कि this is y, this is x, nothing is given. But of course x का limit x पे depend नहीं करेगा. So what is happening? What is happening here? The limit of y depends on x. Limit of y depends on x. And whenever the limits of y depends on x, so you have to integrate first with respect to y. That is clear. What I am telling for a moment, suppose forget the sequence given to you. Just forget, discard this sequence. But at least you will be able to decide that limit of y depends on x. Okay, so you have to first integrate with respect to y. You have to first integrate with respect to y. Okay. Okay. That is why, देखो ये sequence is specified. Integrate first with respect to y. That means this is of the form integral x is equal to 0 to 2 integral y equal to 0 से x e की power x plus y. What is first written? dy. What is first written? d. Okay, dy. Why first dy? Because you have to integrate with respect to y and then dx will come. It is like that. I hope it is clear now. Okay, so for a moment you can even discard this given, but you can try to identify yourself. Yes guys, many of you are commenting answer number B. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. So you can check limit of y depends on x, so you have to integrate with respect to y. That is as simple. You have to check like that. Okay, now first I will integrate with y. अच्छा, integration करने के लिए let me also split it up. E power x plus y can be written as e power x, e power y. Here also it is variable separable, but don't apply the variable separable technique because that is for constant limits. That is for constant limit. यहाँ मत apply करना. Okay, so let us now integrate with respect to y. The integral will become e power x constant. E power y का integral is e power y. Right. E power x is just constant. I am integrating with y, and the e power y integral is e power y. The limit of y is 0 to x. The limit of y is 0 to x, and then I will integrate with x, and the limit of x is 0 से 2. Okay, this is equal to how much? Integral of e की power x into e की power x minus e की power 0, that will be 1. Okay, limit of x 0 से 2. So this is eventually left out as e power x into e power x is e power 2x, then minus of e की power x dx. Let us solve up this integral. E power 2x integral is e power 2x by 2 minus e power x integral is e power x. Lower limit 0, upper limit 2. Put down the upper minus lower limit. Upper limit is e power 2 to the 4 minus e power 2. Lower limit will be e power 0, that is 1, and again e power 0, that is 1. Okay, so eventually you are getting an expression ki e power 4 by 2 minus of e square, and ye minus half minus minus plus plus half. Acha, half ko agar hum commonly le le, what is the answer that I am expecting here is the integral whole divided by half. If I write e ki power 4, then here it will become 2e square plus 1, and the numerator is nothing but e square minus 1 ka whole square and then divided by 2. Right, so many of you coming up with the answer B, and exactly that is what it is. E square minus 1 ka whole square whole divided by 2 is the final answer. E square minus 1 ka whole square whole divided by 2 is the final answer. Right. Chalo. All right, guys. So that's how the limit of y depends on x. So you have to integrate with respect to y first. Okay, that is our by default method of understanding. And then if you see in the question also, sequence is given as dy, indicating that first integrate with y and then dx. First dy has to be eliminated, then dx. All right, guys. Now next question I will give you as an activity, as an homework, because a similar question hai. Let us go to some another kind of questions. Please try this as a homework. Only difference in this question is limit of x depends on y. So integrate क्या करेंगे? Integrate first with respect to x. The limit of x depends on y. The limit of x depends on y. Rest everything is same. That is why we don't need to bother. Rest everything is same. Right. So I think you will be able to complete this as a homework. Let's go to a next problem now. Let us go to a next problem and understand the problem. Yes. The value of the integral x square y square upon x square plus y square dx dy. X square y square upon x square plus y square dx dy. Okay, where R is the region bounded by. Now very important to understand this region. R is the region bounded by x square plus y square equal to 1 with y greater than equal to 0. ये limits को समझना बहुत important है. How to understand this limits, guys? How to understand this limits? Okay. How to understand this limit? Now to understand this limits, let me go to another question. चलो, what I'm thinking, पहले एक दूसरा question लेते. Then I will come back to this question. Then I will just come back to this question. Okay, आपको limits explain करता हूं मैं पहले. Yeah. Let's come to this question first, which is little more simple. Yeah, of course. You will and we'll talk about the change of order of limits once we are cleared with the region based question. तो वो भी मैं cover करूंगा. Change of order is important, Vishal. Consider the shaded triangular region R. Shaded triangular region R shown in the figure. What is the value of double integral xy dx dy? What is the value of the double integral xy dx dy? This is R and this is R. This is the given region R. This is the given region R. So let us try to understand this question. Then I will go back to the earlier next question, क्योंकि वहां पे मुझे एक और concept add करना होगा. Okay. So guys, what are the limits of x and y? What are the limits of x and y? Okay. If you say double integral xy dx dy, that is what you need to solve. But what is the limit of x? What is the limit of y? What is the limit of x and what is the limit of y? To get the limit of x and to get the limit of y, guys, what you have to do is within this region R, everybody try to understand, within this region R, I take a vertical strip, or even you can take a horizontal strip. Okay. You can take a vertical strip or you can take a horizontal strip. You can take a vertical strip or a horizontal strip. Suppose I take a vertical strip. Okay. What are the limits of this vertical strip? This is y equal to 0 because this is on the x-axis. So this is y equal to 0. And what is the equation of this line? The above point of the vertical strip rests on a line. So what is the upper limit of this line? Okay, what is the upper limit of this line? So what is the equation of line, guys? पहले हम इसको समझते हैं. What is the equation of this line? Okay. What is the equation of this line? So everyone able to see that this is the y-intercept 1 and this is the x-intercept 2. You can write down x by 2 plus y by 1 equal to 1. X by a plus y by b equal to 1. X by a plus y by b equal to 1. X by a plus y by b equal to 1. Just 1 second, guys. Yes. Yes, so you can easily write here x by 2 plus y by 1 is equal to the 1. Right. That means I can write, if I multiply by 2, yeah, if I want to write down y from here, what will be the y? What will be the upper limit? Y is equal to 1 minus x by 2. So I have created a vertical line. I want to break this two-dimensional region. It is a 2D region. Okay, so I divide a 2D region first by taking a vertical strip, and I would like to slice. I would like to rotate, yeah, slide. I can say slide this vertical strip from x equal to 0 to x equal to a. Okay. Why take that 1? Y means this is the y-intercept 1. Okay. Just 1. Right. So I take the vertical strip and slide the vertical strip horizontally to cover the two-dimensional region. Line is one-dimensional and slide the line. Okay, so slide the line from x equal to 0 to x equal to 2. So what should be the limits, guys? Understand this question, and this question will have the limits like x, y, where the limit of y is 0 say 1 minus x by 2. Where the limit of y is 0 say 1 minus x by 2, and the limit of x is equal to कितना? 0 से 2. 0 से 2. Of course, limit of y depends on x. तो पहले लिखेंगे dy. Everyone getting the point? The limit of y depends on x. So first integration with y. Okay, and then x. Okay, first integrate with y, then integrate with x. Question is now almost solved, and this part is equal to integration x. Integrate with y first. So y का integral y square by 2, x is just constant, lower limit 0, upper limit 1 minus x by 2. Upper limit 1 minus x by 2, and then I want to solve integral x equal to 0 say 2, and then I will write down dx here. Okay. So the integration is equal to integration x equal to 0 say 2, x 1 by 2 को outside लिख दिया, upper limit 1 minus x by 2 whole square. 1 minus x by 2 whole square, lower limit is just 0. Okay, let us even expand this. So this is 1 by 2 integration x equal to 0 say 2. 1 square is 1, so x into 1 is x. Okay, plus b square, so x square by 4, overall it becomes x cube by 4. Minus 2ab, so minus x into x, minus x square dx. Right, x plus x cube by 4 minus x square dx. X plus x cube by 4 minus x square dx. Right. Now it's a simple integration with respect to x. Let us just try up and solve this. This integral will be equal to the half integral of x is x square by 2 plus x power 4 by 4, and 4 4s are 16 in the denominator, minus x square का integral है तो x cube by 3, lower limit 0, upper limit 2, and then this is equal to half, upper limit 2 square by 2 is 2, 2 power 4 by 16 is 1, minus 8 by 3, lower limit is just 0 0 0, so it is equal to half, 2 plus 1 3, 3 minus 8 by 3, 3 3 is a 9, minus 1, 1 by 3, 1 by 2 into 1 by 3, final answer is the 1 by 6, guys. Final answer is the 1 by 6. Yes, Tanej Jaiswal, absolutely correct answer. That is the final answer, option number A, 1 by 6. Final answer, option number A, 1 by 6. Yes. Now from here itself, from here itself I can explain you the idea of order of integration, but let us stop that. I am planning to take an order of integration in the next class, okay, because I want to introduce some more like polar coordinates method of solving the multiple integrals. Isliye I will not go for the order of integration, but let me tell you, order of integration is very important and order of integration will be discussed tomorrow. ठीक है, इसी आइडिया को मैं एक्सटेंड करके ऑर्डर ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन से एक्सप्लेन करूंगा, राइट, डोंट वरी. Okay, so yeah, let's go for the order of integration discussion tomorrow with the areas. Areas, officially tomorrow's class is areas, but with the areas I will cover up the order of integration. I will cover up the order of integration, right? Final answer is 1 by 6. Right. Now let me go back to the question that we were trying to discuss earlier. This one is also a figure where the limits are not given. So some questions are simple, limits are given. Integrate. Only you have to decide which is to be integrated first and which is to be second. If both the limits are constant, then it is your choice. You are the king. Okay. There are some cases where a region is given and the limits are to be decided by taking a strip. Okay. Sometimes the limits, directly the limits of x and y can make the question very, very complicated. Okay, that is why previous question पे जाते हैं. And where is that previous question? Here it is. Now let's come to this question where R, again there is a region given where R is the region bounded by x square plus y square equal to 1. Everyone knows that the x square plus y square equal to 1 is a circle. X square plus y square equal to 1 is a circle. We all know that. Let's eliminate that. Let's take first a circle. X square plus y square equal to 1 is a circle. We clearly know about this. Right. But actually I only need a circle. Okay. I only need a circle which is satisfying y greater than equal to 0. ये देखो, ये तो है सर्कल. Okay, y greater than equal to 0 means only the upper half of the circle. So eventually it is the semicircle. Upper half of a circle is required. That means it is eventually the semicircle. That we are looking for. Okay, तो अब semicircle draw करने का option नहीं है. So let me just erase this portion. Yes, so that's what it is. Okay, so it's a semicircle, upper half of a circle. Okay, having the radius equal to 1. The radius is 1. And R is the region bounded by this semicircle, means it is the entire region. Let me show you. This is the region. Like previous question maybe there was a shaded region. This is the region R that the question is talking about. And if you try to solve this question by a vertical strip method that I've told, vertical or horizontal strip, you can of course apply, but it's going to be complicated. Okay, so whenever you have circular symmetry, whenever you have the circular symmetry in 2 dimension, you can move towards the polar coordinates. Rather than slicing it vertically, what I am going to do, just one second, I am going to take a general semicircle. Okay, I am going to take a general semicircle. Now everybody try to understand. Okay, what is the radius of the larger circle and what is the in general radius of this circle? Okay, the radius, this is equal to 1. Radius of the given semicircle, iska jo radius hai, that is 1. Means this is this equation, directly I can mark. Okay, and let me take any general circle within this region and that has a radius equal to r. Okay, that has a radius equal to r. That means I want to say that there is a circle whose equation is x square plus y square equal to r square. Okay, where r can be between 0 to 1. R can be between 0 to 1. So rather than splitting into vertical strips, whenever you have circular symmetry, let's try to break the circle into different types of circle having different radii. Okay, how I will cover the whole region? One circle, second circle, third circle, fourth circle, fifth circle. ऐसे बहुत सारे circles ले लोगे तो you get the complete region R ना. When you take so many circles, you get the complete region R. You are going to get the complete region R. Okay, so guys, whenever you have circular symmetry, you will go for the polar coordinates. And what is the polar coordinates? I have explained you this in the last class, so I will not repeat that. Length of curve में मैंने आपको polar coordinates का hint दे दिया था. Length of coordinates, length of this. Okay, what are the polar coordinates of a circle? X is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta, where theta is the angle subtended by this radial line. Theta is the angle subtended by this radial line with respect to the x-axis. With respect to the x-axis, right? So I have given you the hint about कि how, given क्या मैंने पूरा explain किया था कि how we write down the polar coordinates of a circle. Okay, x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta, and dx dy ये भी मैंने आपको hint किया था is given by how much? r dr d theta. The dx dy is given by r dr d theta. So this is the polar coordinates that we discussed. Please have a note of this separately as well. X is r cos theta, y is r sin theta, dx dy will be r d theta, r dr d theta, r dr d theta. And whenever you try to follow the polar coordinates, the problem will become simple. The problem will become simple. So let me write down the integral, guys. The integral is double integral over the region R, x square y square divided by x square plus y square dx dy divided by dx dy, right? And this is equal to double integral of x square, x is r cos theta, so r square cos square theta, then r square sin square theta, divided by x square plus y square, r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta, dx dy will be replaced by r dr d theta. Okay, so eventually what is going to be left? Then I will talk about the limits. Okay, right, and that is why we are integrating all such circles, Vishal. You are correct at your place, right? So let us simplify this calculation. This will become I is equal to double integral, see, r square sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. What is only left is r square cancelled with r square. So total bacha r cube. Okay, you have r cube sin square theta cos square theta, r cube sin square theta cos square theta dr d theta. Now let us talk about the limits. Everybody, let us talk about the limits. I even told about the limits in the polar coordinates, but वो complete circle का था. Only difference is this is a semicircle. So dear students, if you start with this point of the circle, theta 0 होगा. Theta will be 0. Okay, you start tracing all the points, you reach here, theta will be 90. Then you finally reach here, theta will be kitna? 180 degree. Theta will be 180 degree. Okay, so theta is starting from 0 and theta will be equal to 180 degree, that is pi. That is equal to pi. Okay, the limit of theta is 0 to pi. Now what is the limit of the radius r to cover up the entire region? What will be the smallest radius? Point circle. Then you increase the radius. Increase, 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 increase. Kitna increase? Maximum r equal to 1. Maximum the r is equal to 1. Okay. Maximum the r is equal to 1. Right. So what is the range of this radius? As already I have defined to you, the radius should be between 0 to 1. Between 0 to 1. Just come here and substitute these limits. Substitute this limit. The limit r is equal to 0 to 1 and limit theta is equal to 0 to pi. Both the limits are constant. Both the limits are constant and the function is variable separable. R cube separate, theta function separate. तो यहां पे मैं अप्लाई कर दूंगा वेरिएबल सेपरेबल टेक्निक. Let me apply the variable separable. So integral is going to become integral r cube dr. Integration r cube dr. Right. And then integral साइन स्क्वायर थीटा कॉस स्क्वायर थीटा डी थीटा. थीटा का लिमिट 0 से पाई, आर का लिमिट 0 से 1. राइट, आर का लिमिट 0 से 1, थीटा का लिमिट 0 से पाई, थीटा का लिमिट 0 से पाई. दैट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ द इंटीग्रल. ओके, थीटा का लिमिट 0 से पाई. नाउ दिस इज सॉल्व, दिस इज कंप्लीटली सॉल्व. व्हाट इक्वेशन? एक्स स्क्वायर वाई स्क्वायर, करेक्ट. cos square theta sin square theta, one more r will be coming up from there. R की power 5, r की power 3, correct it is, Jashwant, correct it is. Okay, so now the solution depends on how good you are able to solve this integral, and I have given you the techniques in the definite integral कि इसको कैसे simplify करोगे. Let me solve the r वाला integral. R cube integral is r power 4 by 4, lower limit 0, upper limit 1. Okay, integration 0 से pi sin square theta cos square theta d theta. This is my main concern. Yes guys, how you are able to solve this will decide your approach. Actually will decide your approach ki how quickly you are able to get hold of the answer. That will decide. Come on everyone. Come on everybody. So this becomes how much? I is equal to चलो पहले मैं एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूं आपको. व्हाट इज एफ थीटा? देयर इज अ फंक्शन ऑफ थीटा साइन स्क्वायर थीटा कॉस स्क्वायर थीटा. ओके, एंड इफ यू टेक एफ पाई माइनस थीटा, अपर लिमिट पाई है ना, इफ आई टेक एफ पाई माइनस थीटा इट विल बिकम साइन स्क्वायर पाई माइनस थीटा cos square pi minus theta. Okay, sin pi minus theta is sin theta, so sin square theta. Cos pi minus theta, cos 180 minus theta is minus cos theta, but square लेने पे it is same. Minus 1 का square is same. So ultimately it is sin square theta into cos square theta, that is f theta. So what I am able to say that f of pi minus theta is f theta, and let's say that pi is equal to 2a. f of 2a minus theta is equal to f theta. f of 2a minus theta. No, Wallis will not be directly applicable क्योंकि Wallis is applicable for the limit 0 से pi by 2. Okay, बना देंगे ना. f of 2a minus theta is f theta. Then the integral, देखो फर्स्ट वाला तो सॉल्व हो गया 1 by 4. सेकेंड वाला इंटीग्रल 0 से 2a is twice integration 0 to a. Is twice integration 0 to a. a कितना हो जाएगा? half of pi. Okay. नहीं Wallis से होगा सत्यामी. वन स्टेप अहेड आई एम कन्वर्टेड टू द Wallis ओनली. ओके, नाउ इट इज सॉल्व्ड बाय द Wallis इंटीग्रल फॉर्मूला. नाउ इट इज सॉल्वेबल बाय द Wallis इंटीग्रल फॉर्मूला. ओके, सो व्हाट शुड बी द आंसर? ये यहीं पे फिनिश हो जाएगा. 1 by 4 into 2 sin power n theta cos power m theta, sin power n theta cos power m theta. It is directly given by 2 minus 1 double factorial is 1. 2 minus 1 double factorial is 1 divided by 2 plus 2, 4 double factorial is 4 cross 2 into both the powers are even, so pi will come. Okay, only one of the two is cancelled. Only one of the two is cancelled, and net you have 4 16 into 2 32. Pi divided by 32 stands out to be my final answer. Okay. Yes, Bharat. Daily class is going on. Yes, pi by 32. Kushagra Mishra, absolutely correct answer. Pi by 32. Kushagra Mishra, absolutely correct answer. Pi by 32. Right. Pi by 32 is the absolute correct answer. Chalo. So we have taken the case of polar coordinates also, learned with this question. Vasu, please ask the doubts rather than just commenting on about your speed. Ask the doubt if nothing is clear. I keep on asking clear. Doubt पूछते नहीं है, and then you are commenting like that. Right. Yes. So if you are feeling something is going fast and you want to ask doubts, you're open. I keep on telling doubts पूछो, enjoy कर रहे हो तो enjoy करना बोलो. जब तक आप बोलोगे नहीं, so I am not a magician that I will come inside your screen and understand what is happening. Right. चलो. Now you might be thinking, sir, where is the triple integral? मैंने स्टोर करके रखा है ना, कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट को स्टोर करके रखा है. Like, I told you order of integration we'll discuss tomorrow. Order of integration we'll discuss tomorrow. Where is the triple integral? Everything is same in the triple integral. Okay, जो लिमिट डिपेंडेंट है उसके रिस्पेक्ट में पहले इंटीग्रेट करना है. But where is the triple integral? I have reserved it with respect to volume. I have reserved it with respect to the volumes class, right? So everything is there in our bank, everything is there in the store, just reserved it for the correct time. Okay, for correct time. Right. Tushar, what's your probability definite integrals? Okay, yeah, thank you Tushar. Right. Telegram channel is pinned, Raju, it is pinned in this description box. Arun, you don't try this one in the Cartesian coordinate because it will go very lengthy. Okay, very lengthy. I believe Arun, Jashwan, that will be somewhere around 20 only. Okay. Alright, so don't worry, triple integral is just like this, but where is the triple integral? We have reserved it for the volumes class ना. We have reserved it for the volumes class. Okay. Method यही है, but volume के साथ मैं triple integral और volume आपको दोनों explain करूँगा. Just don't worry about that. It's nothing new there. Okay. And now I want to inform you something. Okay. Now I want to inform you that what about the quiz? See now tomorrow, that is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Wednesday we have the surface areas class. Okay. One day schedule shift हो गया ना because of the Sunday cancellation. And then Thursday we have the volumes class. With the volumes I will cover up. With the volumes I will cover up the triple integrals as well. Okay, that is on Thursday. Okay, so when is the quiz? Important quiz has been shifted to the Sunday, that is same time 9 p.m. Quiz we will be conducting on the Sunday at 9 p.m. right? Quiz we will be conducting on the Sunday at the 9 p.m. Sunday at the 9 p.m. right? Will be the quiz day. Right, it's going to be an interactive quiz. Okay, with the leaderboard. The quiz will be conducted on the app. It's not going to be on the YouTube. Okay, it's not going to be on the YouTube. It will be conducted on the app. Interactive leaderboard के साथ, every question के साथ there will be a leaderboard going up and down. I want everyone you to participate so that you learn, you enjoy the quiz, and the topper is also going to be rewarded on the quiz. Okay, whoever is the topper of the quiz, like earlier quiz I took, differential calculus, the topper was rewarded. Then I took a quiz on logical reasoning, I took a quiz on EMFT. So whoever was the toppers, they have been rewarded by the gift vouchers. So आप में से भी जो topper होने वाला है, okay, topper होने वाला है, that is going to be rewarded. Now Nagaraja, you can't place x square plus y square equal to 1 because you are going to integrate. I will just show you. You are required to integrate over the region R, not only on the circle. See, एक चीज समझ लो कि when you are doing the double integration, it has to be on the 2D surface. Okay, so Nagaraj, x square plus y square equal to 1 only on this particular line. Only on this particular line. Okay, but यहाँ पे तो 1 नहीं है. Here it is not equal to 1. Here it is not equal to 1. Right? Here it is not equal to 1. So we need to integrate over this entire region bounded by this circle and bounded by this circle over the y greater than 0. That is why we can't take it generally equal to 1. Right, Nagaraja? It's a 2D integral, surface integral. Okay, that's what tomorrow I'm going to show you the application. Double integral is used for the evaluation of surface areas. Right. Class 9 p.m. Gamma beta function in with this 2 session. Gamma beta function already completed, Balram. Gamma beta function का separate class लिया जा चुका है last week. Okay. Yes. Regarding to the gamma beta function, separate class has been already taken. right? Yes. Link of quiz I will share you tomorrow. I think I don't have the link right now. मैं कल share कर दूंगा, but it's going to be on Sunday. And yes, guys, these are some of the ongoing batches information for you. Okay, and whose sale dates are also available these dates. So Excel 22 technical weekend course, especially those who want to. Okay. Those who want to, study only on the weekend. Suppose you are working or you have lots of college load, so you can go for the weekend special batch for ESE and GATE. Okay, Mission ISRO Bark Score Booster Crash Course is available. Okay, ESE notification is out, and if you want to prepare only for paper 1, prelims paper number 1, so ESE Boost Up ESE Non-Tech course is available, batch number 2. Okay, and AIM ESE Technical Crash Course for ESE prelims. Okay, that is crash course for technical subjects. And then the upcoming courses in this month, that is the Vision 23 long-term 2-year programs if you are looking for. The long-term 2-year program if you are looking for. So Vision 23 is going to come up in this month. That is a course for ESE and GATE. Okay. Vision Gate 22 Hindi. Vision Gate 22, those who are looking for Hindi courses, so Vision Gate 22 Hindi course exclusively for GATE. Okay, and then Vision 22, a course for ESE and GATE, that is batch number 6. Okay, that is proper ESE and GATE English course. This one is exclusively the Hindi course that is also launching this month. Okay, and the courses are covered up by the India's best and extreme, excellent, experienced faculty team, and that is why many of the Gradeup students are already in the single digit rank in the GATE 2021, and you can be one of them in the upcoming time. And to get the access to these structured live courses with the complimentary green card, Gradeup Super. Just go Gradeup Super. The next class is surface areas. I already told you, tomorrow 9 p.m. already I notified to you. Okay, and for more information regarding the Gradeup Super, you can download the Gradeup app, and also on the Gradeup app lots of classes going on. Let me tell you, after I get free of this series, on the Gradeup app I am going to start quant for you. Okay, quantitative aptitude targeting the ESE exam, HPCL exam, UPCL, RVUNL, etc. I am going to launch up the quant classes as well. Okay, that will be on the Gradeup app, so you can download the Gradeup app. It's on the Google Play Store. Okay, and yes, that's it. आपको पता है Gradeup है, prep तो बहुत लोग करते हैं, लेकिन Gradeup है तो सही prep है, and सही prep है तो life set है, सही prep है तो life set है. Okay, bye bye, good night, stay safe, thank you, and take care. Tomorrow 9 p.m. with the surface areas class.
We aspired, we prepared, we scored and soared. 10 plus students from Gradeup scored under top 10 in GATE 2021. Let's take a look at them. जैसे सही प्रेप के साथ इनकी लाइफ सेट हो गई, आपकी भी वैसी हो सकती है. Avail live classes and daily study plans, expert faculty,